Hey guys, we're doing a Sprite world. I just got in here. I couldn't record any footage of actually killing the Sprite God. Um, but so there's five types of like mini like Spritelings, I guess you could call them. There's the black one, the blue one, the cyan one, the green one, and the fire one. And the fire one, um, so all of them, if you have like pretty much any death at all, it's pretty easy to kill. The only ones you should watch out for is these like cyan or these blue ones because they slow you down. So you want to pretty much clear the entire dungeon before you even like start doing all that. And so yeah, there's these. There's also the thing that you had to kill to get in here. There's sometimes they're in the actual sprite realm, and these things have an increased chance to drop attack potions. So you want to start killing them. And boss also has a chance to drop death, and it has a if you solo it, it's a max chance, like 100% chance of getting dex. So it's real good to farm up for just new players. And even like look, so I'm on like no stats extra, like just stuff you could get from Godland gear, and I'm gonna be doing this sprite. So I mean, it shouldn't be too hard for me even. So although, because the Sprite God's bullets do so much damage on the boss, Limon the Sprite God, I might actually, I'll get pretty low, but I don't think I'll be dying because even an unmaxed character can do these. It's, the higher your def is, the better it is, but I mean, it doesn't really matter because you don't really need that much def at all. Tricksters are real good for rushing sprites because they could just teleport across these planes because there are no walls in a sprite dungeon. So there's another sprite like purple thingy over here, I think. So remember, just watch out for those blue ones because they don't do a lot of damage, but they do slow you down. So being slowed down is not fun in this game because honestly, it creates problems, especially when you'll see because you'll need to be fast. If you don't have a lot of dex or def in this boss, Limon the Sprite God, you don't like you gotta be fast. You gotta have a lot of speed if you don't have a lot of def, and if you don't have speed or def, you gotta have a lot of damage, like a ton of damage, just so you can kill it real quick. Because like that's the only like way I can really can kill the this thing. So I mean, just clearing is pretty easy. You see how these things just die in like one or two hits. So like again, I'm just playing on like just level 20 assassin, not a lot of stuff, just this stuff, and I'm like, this is gonna be fine. You're gonna be able to do it fine. Sprite worlds, they're very good for dex because 8 dex you can sell for 4 def, and def you just need 8 or 6 of them for a life, and then after life you can sell that, you can get life. And so I mean, life, it's pretty good for new players and old players. I mean, it's like pretty much the major trading currency in the game, so it really farming these things, even pros farm sprites because really they're like the easiest gods to kill, these things. And you have a chance to get 3 different attack or different potions from here, so status increase potions. So I mean, a lot of people enjoy sprites. I personally like sprites. I mean, on a class with not a lot of def, which my main is a warrior, so I really don't have to worry about it. But I've been trying to do wizard, the things you've seen in my videos. Um, it doesn't like it's harder because you get real low sometimes because you don't have like barely any def really on like a wizard or like these things. Like look, 22. So like only 22 def on this thing, and so these bullets that the god will be shooting at me will be doing a good 48 damage probably. So here's boss. Boss, its movements are erratic. It follows wherever you go. So once you do enough damage to it, it goes into its like this phase, which is where you'll be doing most of your damage. So this is where you'll be to want to be dodging, and like this is where you would want to be fast and like quick. So I'm gonna drink a thing because like I'm not very good at this. This boss I'm not very good at. Like you can see. I'm not very good at it, but I mean anything with a lot of def, or even if you just circle it, it should do good. But there's no set strategy for taking Limon out because its movements follow your movements. So you know it could just sit on you like it just did to me, or it can do like all this different stuff. So you really want to just be careful with it because like I said, for classes without a lot of defense, it can get ugly. And I mean, you know, the whole point of this game is like trying to get up in the world, I guess. So you don't want it to get ugly. You want it to stay very, very not ugly, very beautiful. See, like I didn't clear this area before I started attacking, so these things are slowing me down, and I'm getting like damage from like different stuff. So you know, it gets a lot harder. So it goes into this phase, then you start attacking it again. Like see, and then if you completely solo this, there's 100% chance of you getting a dex potion. So yeah, yep. Then you just wait for those things to clear. Oh, see, I even got the death potion. Just 2 things, and I'm gonna take that just in case it's the item of the day. So yeah, that's gonna conclude the Sprite dungeon tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I think I went on a little bit of ramble, but yeah, enjoy.